Hi, this is going to be a tutorial for this updo. It's pretty casual, it's nothing too intricate. All there is to it is putting your hair in a high ponytail, and don't loop your hair all the way through the elastic the last time, just barely pull your hair out and pin that down so that you have this little sort of like a half bun thing, and you pin it down on each side so that the ends have something to fall on. That way, as you can see, it has a lot of body as opposed to just laying against my head. So after that, you curl the ends with a large barrel curling iron, and then I fix my bangs, and that's all there is to it. It's pretty casual. It's great on second day hair since your hair already has texture that way. I had to do quite a bit of teasing in this tutorial because my hair is naturally straight and it happens to be freshly washed right now, so I had to do teasing to give it that extra texture. But with second day hair, you're already set, so it works on curly or wavy hair too. Obviously, if your hair is pretty curly, you won't need to be curling the ends, but since my hair is straight, I figured it would look much better than just letting the ends hang straight. So there it is one more time, and here's the tutorial. This will work on second day hair, wavy hair, whatever your texture is. My hair just happens to be freshly blow dried right now, so it's straight, but it's a bit on the fluffy side. So I'm going to start by separating my bangs and then my very shortest layers, because I'm going to leave those out. And before I gather the rest of the hair into a high ponytail, I'm going to tease the crown first. Now I'm just pulling it all back into a high ponytail. The last time you're pulling your hair through the elastic, do not pull it all the way through. I'm just going to pull just a tiny bit through so that I have this tiny loop right here. And then I'm going to pull it apart and pin it down on each side. The reason I'm doing that is so that this hair will fall over it and will have body because of this. It serves sort of the same purpose as if you were to use a bump it in your crown area, how the hair falls over it and the hair takes on that shape. It has the bump. To give the rest of my hair, this section that's just hanging out, some texture, I'm going to tease it. If your hair is already messy or curled, has a lot of texture to begin with, teasing might not be necessary, but since my hair is freshly washed and straight right now, it needs the extra texture to hold better. If it's extremely frizzed out from the teasing, just smooth it over a little bit with your fingers, but don't brush it out. I'm going to take a large barrel curling iron. This one is Revlon, and it's a 1 3/4 inch. I just smeared lip gloss on my face because it was stuck to my hair. I'm just going to curl my hair. I'm going to separate probably 2 or 3 sections. And all this is really going to curl is the bottom since it's such a large barrel. And just adjust everything into place with your fingers. If your hair doesn't hold very well, you can pin down wherever it needs with bobby pins, but I did enough teasing that my hair will pretty much stay in place. So I'm just going to set that with hairspray. And for my bangs, this is how I pretty much style them on a daily basis. I either use a large curling iron or a flat iron. Both of them will end up producing the same effect for me. I'm going to use the same curling iron. I'm going to curl this outward. And then what I do for my bangs is I lift them straight up, and then I'm going to take the curling iron and I'm going to curl the ends only. I'm going to twirl the iron backward towards my crown area. It's the same thing when I'm using a flat iron on my bangs. I do the same thing. I turn it back towards the back of my head. As you can see, that's too curly, but I'm going to fix that. I obviously got hairspray on my bangs accidentally.